Hi, thank you for checking out my review. Today we're going to review the Microtech SOCOM Alpha Mini. I have already done an initial impression video of the knife on my channel, and also, like all my reviews, the extensive details of my review, including some specifications and obvious features of this knife, are all included in the description section below. So you can read that in your own time instead of listening to my silly accent if you so prefer. The blade stock is very thick for extremely durable use, and the blade is consistently thick throughout most of the length for extra strength. The slightly curved edge really helps with sharpening on a flat whetstone, and the blade comes very sharp out of the box. The rounded spine is great for comfort and feel. The blade is precision machined to be very symmetrical, and the 3D contoured ambidextrous G10 handle improves grip and secured by very large proprietary screws. The knife is completely full-tang construction with a very strong tanto tip. The Elmax steel in this case is a premium steel for great combination of edge retention and corrosion resistance. The swedge on the spine provides extra weight reduction, and the all-around jimping on the handle helps to improve grip to some degree. The jimping is also rounded to reduce hot spots. The exposed handle tip can be improvised as an impact tool, and there is lanyard hole on the back of the handle. In terms of the sheath has very good security holding the knife inside, and the sheath can be switched to the left side thanks to the use of Phillips screws and the mounting holes on the sheath. Small drainage hole also exists on the sheath. The sheath is made of a weather-resistant Kydex with carbon fiber pattern. It's not actual carbon fiber, but it provides a certain amount of texture just like the carbon fiber finish. The sheath is also very solid built with a secure belt lock mechanism. The negative points on this knife: the handle is very small for most of the common grip types, even for medium to small sized hands. This is particularly inconsistent to how thick the blade is, making it hard to securely grip it in a very stressful situation. The jimping is not particularly effective on the back of the blade to help with the lack of handle size, and there is no well-pronounced handguard or finger choil to improve the grip during forward thrust. Diminishing shape of the handle also makes it harder to grip during stressful situations. And also the knife is quite heavy for its size. There's no sharp edge on the spine to throw sparks with. The tip of the handle is not pointy enough to break glass in a stressful situation, although I believe if you use enough force, it can do it. The knife uses a lot of proprietary screws on the handle, making it impossible for you to do field maintenance unless you have the specified tool. And proprietary screws on one side make it slightly inconvenient to service in the field, although using the Phillips on the other side can make it serviceable. The knife can only be slotted in the sheath in one way only. The sheath also uses different screws from the handle for some reason, and it's somewhat quite heavy for the size of this sheath. This knife is made to be very tough, as some YouTubers have already demonstrated in their videos. I'll put a link to that video in the comment section. The negative points based on my speculation is that reportedly there is hot spot on the handle. I think it somewhat helps in terms with the grip, but it's probably user dependent. Here's a comparison against some of the other bushcraft styled knives from other companies. And you can see that Microtech has very good material and craftsmanship, and against all the other competitors, it has a very good price as well. By the Microtech standard, this knife is actually very cheap to buy, because most of their knives actually cost about $300 range. And this knife has the same quality material and made in the USA and everything rolled into one for the price of only a sort of a medium range Spyderco or Benchmade, and I think that's a very great deal. the handle size is definitely going to limit its use, which I think is probably better for bushcraft or kind of general outdoor use instead of a self-defense situation, because you're carrying something with a small handle and you're stressed out, and like this thing doesn't give you particularly good traction. In my opinion, it's just you're likely to drop the knife before you can actually protect yourself with it. But I think in terms of knife collectors' point of view, it's a very, very good knife to buy. Oh, the other thing is the blade steel. It's really quite like a lottery. You can't actually buy the knife that you want to buy, you know, with the particular type of steel. Except I think there's only Blade HQ, which actually specifies the blade steel. So when you buy the knife, you can actually know what steel you're getting. My particular one, it says Elmax here, but I actually really want to get M390 or the 204P. It's just you can't control what steel you get. That's probably one of the major things about Microtech, is that, you know, it puts people off because there's a chance you can get D2 steel on your knife, and it costs the same money to say something like 204P steel, which is, I think is terrible. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review anyways, and please remember to subscribe, like, and share this video, and support my channel. I'll see you next time.